Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Scorpio. Alright, Scorpios. I feel like you guys want to know about the other book that I'm writing. I finished. Okay, I did not move around, unfortunately. But I had a lot of fun writing it, and I was talking to myself about the new book. Okay, I didn't need any internet for it, so yeah. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I did enjoy writing the book. The first part of the page, when you guys read it, you can go on my website, look in the description box below, and find the first book and the second book. The website is so pretty. I have the person that I'm with right now, who is the father of my child. He looked at it and he liked it, and he was like, oh, it's nice. He didn't say it's nice, but he was like, and he did something that was really sweet. So, it's really nice. I worked really hard at the website. The website's going to be a lot like, just like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I really want to do with the website, but as I'm going along, it's kind of like my diary or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to call it a diary, but anyways, when I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. But the book is 3 pages. It's only 1 page long, so there are only three. It's only 3 pages. Is that considered a book? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna call it a book. I feel special. That's it. It's my world. But we speak nothing but facts. But the first part of the page, it is very like insightful, just like the first book, and then the second page is very normal, and then the third page is like kind of like a bit is it like I forgot what's nonfiction and fiction. Nonfiction. It's fiction, yeah. Because I think fiction means like it's not real, and nonfiction means like it's real. I could be wrong, but it's like kind of like a real but not real. It's kind of like it's a little bit like a bit foresight, like tarot, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to be true. And there are children, hint hint, that are will come out like that, right? So, okay. Let's get into it here. So your person, I don't know if you got into an army with this person. Could be an air sign. I feel like this is so dull, like a dull pencil. Okay, you guys need to sharpen. Um, you need to be maybe you need to sharpen your skills with the Virgo, okay? Because the Hermit's here, so we have the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups here, in reverse, and you have the Hermit. Yeah, someone could be jealous. I feel like you need to be jealous. Someone could be jealous, so you need to admit that you were jealous. Okay, but I think that even when you admit that you're jealous here, I don't think this person's gonna really tolerate that, because they're just like, all right, you're in your ego. You should have saw that in your fucking brain, not like act it out. So we're gonna yeah. uh, we have Justice at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like a Libra is like, hell yeah, you know. So we have Temperance. So this person's taking their time here, trying to figure out a warm spot here. I'm gonna clarify that. Why? What they're trying to do? Obviously come in, but I feel like for some of you guys, this person maybe is trying to do something with you here. Maybe they want you to go into surgery. Some of you guys, this person wants you to have a C-section. Okay. I don't know why, but I don't think that's maybe in time, maybe you don't think it's wise, but with a temperance here, like it's actually saving your life. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like you're going to dip into some water here that you're not familiar with, nor the doctor. And they're like, yeah, I'm not familiar with this shit. So, and I think it's just for some statistics, started stuttering. Maybe something about your kid, maybe they're going to start stuttering if you guys do it the natural way here. Um, I'm not really sure what that is. Or like maybe there's something about like a rat DNA or something. Oh, maybe this could be about like how you go to the laundromat and it smells like mice. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because you were around something for so long, like it would be wise to like have a sterilized place, a clean place. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like pushing, because when you're pushing, it's like, okay, I could wipe you butt so much here, but I can't wipe you with like the same things that I'm wiping with you with when it's a C-section. This is also about Section 8 too, because I want to say Section 8, so maybe somebody prefers you to go in Section 8 rather than doing something else here. You have loads of protection here. This is very meticulous, You guys are dealing with like fairies. Fairies are assholes. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are probably were in an environment or a situation where people were just being assholes. They didn't really fucking care, you know. And the doctor's like, I can like, you know, what's the word? I can what's the word? I can like wipe the whole shit, wipe the whole plate clean. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not a firm believer in like, you know, when the pipes and like when you wash your clothes and it smell like mice. I'm like, why the fuck does it smell like mice? Like, you're gonna fix that or what? It's like, oh, it's really hard. Then like maybe you should like do something, because it's like when they in the building in the project, especially like they be going away. Like in my building, they be going away and they smell like in the summertime, but like they be going away in the wintertime, and sometimes in the summertime they don't be smelling like a certain year. So I'm like, what's happening? Is it because you're not cleaning where the pipes are at? And it's not our fault, but you need to go talk to the other stores about it. You could be on the other side, but you need to be on my side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, one thing about rodents, insects, on everything, they know boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but they have muscle memory. Like, they won't come to your room. Like, for me, they'll come to, like, when I was at my mom's house, like, ain't no bugs was coming in my room. I could leave food, it could mold, whatever, and ain't nothing coming in my room. I was always in my room, no roaches, no nothing. But it's when my room got really dirty and I wasn't staying there, and water bugs want to come up in that bitch, roaches, you know, mices. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's dusty, honey. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that ain't right, honey. That need to be fixed. I was like, bitch, let me remind you again. You know what I'm saying? And the water bugs always be dying before I kill a bitch. You know, before I kill a bitch. Before I kill a ass. And the mices, they be staying their ass in the wall. And you know where they go? Right to the other room, honey. Because I'll be like, bitch, you got a death wish, honey. And the roaches, I'll be killing them bitches left and right, honey. And I you know, be leaving them there, but them little the parents, they be, you know, the fat ones, they be there, and I kill them, and then the baby ones be coming. Them niggas don't listen, and then they go away. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, somebody ain't doing their job the right way. But like I said, fairies are assholes. If you guys watch the Charm ones, read about fairies and stuff like that. Charm ones, they're assholes here. They're very fast, you know? So you probably like overlook it, or you probably like look at it and you're like, okay, that looks natural. It ain't motherfucking natural. It's tiny, you don't see them, and you gotta have special fucking rose colored glasses to see them shits. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I don't condone, you know, when it smells like mice, you know, what you call that, because they don't smell like mice in the supermarket, and I'm pretty sure y'all using the same pipes, so it's like, what the fuck, what's going on? Muscle memory, right? Unless you don't smell that shit because it's in a cold all the damn time. But like, bro, I don't want to smell that shit. Even when I bring it home, I don't smell that shit. I don't want to ranting in a laundromat. I don't want to smell that shit in my clothes. I put my underwears on, my bra on, and I got pores there. Like, the fuck? Come on, man. So the doctor wants to give you a C-section because they recognize a pattern, and they're like, oh, people who have rodents on them, people has a scent on them, your skin starts to discolor, your lungs, all this extra stuff. And the doctor's like, you know what, I want to sterilize this shit, and I want to make sure the baby is in a really good condition, you know. And so they're like, I'm gonna give you a C-section, and I'm gonna do this and this and that and third. And the doctor's like, I know that. And the doctor's gonna be able to tell the difference by your I don't know, like maybe I was gonna say a pre-cum, your discharge, like your discharge is not gonna be as smelling as much, or it's gonna be more translucent, or it's gonna be like salty water, because the angel is stepping in a pond, and I don't know if it's like water, salty water, but it's like a fucking demon. I'll stop the whole world. I'll stop the whole world from turning into a monster. Oh, Transformers up in his bitch. But anyways, but yeah, so the doctor, like, I feel like this doctor is cool peoples, you know what I'm saying? Now, I say use your intuition, discernment, you know what I'm saying? This is not going to apply for everybody, but, you know, because I don't want no doctor or surgeon listening to this shit, and then they like, oh, well, you know, I think I'm going to trust my, you know, no, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just think about it. So, yeah, your person's waiting, patient, and stuff like that. Okay, fine. Overall energy is the lover, so this person has chosen you, so that's nice. So this could be a secret admirer here, okay? Since the Four of Pentacles is here, like this person was like, this person is leaving me borderline stalker. Like this person was following you on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, whatever account you have, and this person's like, fucking, I think I'm gonna just come out a little bit and be like, all right, I like you, but I'm gonna tell him that I'm approaching it at the right time. I'm gonna come in at the right time. Okay, we have the Lovers in reverse. So like I said, they have chosen you. They just don't have the confidence to do so. We have the Temperance again. So, all right. So I don't know. Maybe you guys are gonna go to the doctor pretty soon here. I don't know. I feel like there's something about a doctor. You need to go to the hospital pretty soon because there's one of the doctors are a surgeon, and the other doctor that you're gonna get involved with, this person's like really good with like I don't know if that's a field, but they examine like liquids, like they examine like bodily fluid. So if there's any type of scent discharge, like semen, anything like that, like that's what they specialize in. Why do I feel like that's like something's gonna be like slant like what's that word? Slanted. It's like slanted. Maybe this is gonna be like you get somebody a hacker, okay? Like because I'm definitely getting like codes or something like that, and like sometimes, and I know like in IT, like they use slant code, the key for like codes or something like that. You have the Page of Swords here. Four of Wands here. I feel like this person's been watching you since you came out of your relationship. Okay. They've been waiting to invest here. I feel like some of this person's been waiting for years. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here. They're getting ready to show up, and we have Judgment. Notice that all of these cards are like Sagittarius. Temperance is Sagittarius. Judgment is Sagittarius. There's another Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius deals with Jupiter. So you're like completely lucky. And then the Wheel of Fortune's popping out too. But it's coming out in reverse. So it's not the right time. And this person's fully aware of that. You know what? Since we were talking about codes and IT, and then, I was thinking about, Monster, by Paramore. And that's dealing with like IT transformation here. Codes, I feel like this person's like undercover, a disguise or some shit like that. It's kind of a little scary, borderline scary. I'm not gonna lie. Because all I see is like this person has a normal face here, and then they turn into like, not Megatron. What's the enemy? He turns into like, like, and it's like, were you trying to say the nigga's like, a demon or something like that? I don't think so. I just think that this person's like, it's like some Benjamin I just like some Benjamin Franklin, Benjamin Button shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh. Or, ooh, Twilight, when she sees Edward and she's like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. You're a vampire. Some shit like that, I'm not afraid. You're not going to touch me. And he doesn't, though. He's like, I've been watching for a very long time. You have Temperance, the justice system. Or it could be Libra. See? You're not going to touch you. It's like, it's something about, like, it's fair. Like, you have that also the same vibe as well. We have the Emperor as an overall energy as well. We have the Emperor and as an overall energy too. This is dumb. So maybe there's a doctor that likes you. Maybe this is something polygamy too as well. It's just so like, is a doctor, a surgeon, but I'm definitely getting like two people are, or maybe air quote, because I was doing air quote, these two people like you or something like that, so air quote, they like you, but they're just like, they don't really like you, they just want to protect you. It's something to disguise or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah. So the King of Wands, yeah, this person's been planning this for this person has very powerful cards. I'm not going to lie. So we have the Emperor. The King of Swords is considered very powerful for me. We have Sagittarius energy 3 times. Jupiter energy. You have the Wheel of Fortune that was in reverse though, so maybe that doesn't count for some of you guys here. We have your card, the Temperance, the Tower card here, Sagittarius here, and then we have the King of Swords again. So there's something going on here. I know something you don't. This person, if this is a doctor, this person didn't tell you something. Okay, because this person smelled like maybe rodents, rats on you or some shit like that. They don't want to tell you something. They don't want to scare you. So they're going to prefer something to you here. Okay? And I feel like I sound like one. They're going to prefer something to you here. And this is something that's going to save your life. The child is going to be okay. But it's going to save your life here because they don't want you to be contaminated. Okay? But they should have told you, but they didn't want to scare you. And of course, if they told you something, they would have, if they told you what was going on here, they would have like probably, it would have been like a big thing. So, if it's not a doctor, if it's not a situation, this person, like I said, they've been following you. They've been following you ever since you moved from a place that you were staying with for 7 years, or maybe you were staying with a person for 7 years here. They've been watching you. Like, for some of you guys, they've been watching you ever since you was a little girl. You know what I'm saying? And this person was like, oh, it's not the right time for me to approach. Maybe like this person was like 15, you were 12 or some shit like that. I don't know. It's not incest. It's not bad. It's like this person, they did take the proper precaution. You can tell with the Emperor and the King of Swords. They're very like clean and like logic, you know? It's not bad because there are people that date people that are like 20 something years old and then they're like 30 something years old. So when you put it in like, okay, this person was 12 years old and like this person is 20 or 15, like, you know, it's not that bad when you like get older, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like it's something like this. And if you guys are dealing with a doctor, the doctor's been watching for quite some time and they're like, yeah, it's been confirmed. There's discoloration, there's this and that, there, yada, yada, yada. And this happens because of rodents. This happened because of this and that, there, yada, yada, yada. So they're going to prescribe they're going to prescribe, what's it called? A C-section, or for some of you guys, they're going to give you a Section 8 case. Okay. If it's not a Section 8, there's a number 8 that's important here. This could be a Libra as well. They also may give you advice to take somebody to court, okay? Because something about rodents, okay? Rodents is definitely affecting your health. Not the baby or not your child, you, okay? Because you're too discolored or something like that, or your bodily fluids, your discharge, your semen, something is fucking with you hard, and the doctor's like, yeah, no, you need to go to court, you know, because it's pretty obvious that you're not fucking checking the pipes, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, and period. Like, there's no excuse. So now you're going to pay for my medical bill, you know, or you're going to do this, you're going to do that. But like I said, the doctor may like you, feel like you're fully on board. I want to get some more cards. Though, because I want to see, like, are you been watching this person? You know, they've been trying to be very careful and stuff like that. It's interesting because the over energy, they're the King of Swords, but the card that we have is a Page of Swords. So they're trying to figure out a way where they can shape themselves to be like small, just like you. You know what I'm saying? Tiny, just like you. Because they're big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're huge. Oh, I'll stop the whole world. I'll stop the whole world from turning into a monster and eating it alive. Don't you ever wonder how it survive? But now that you're gone, the world is ours. So yeah, maybe this person's like, you know, maybe when they were watching you, this is a true story. I'm not going to hold you. I had somebody that was watching me, and I wouldn't say, like, you know, they're a stalker, you know, he's kind of a stalker, you know, but I mean, yeah, that's right, but, but yeah, he was watching me for quite some time here, and I did eventually meet up with him. He's not a bad person. I did go to school with this person and stuff like that, so I'm not condoning this at all, but I'm just saying, like, it worked out for me, I mean, in the beginning, so I don't know what's going to happen, but shit happens, so. But I think this person's gonna come back in your life here, and they actually want to live with you. They actually want to start something with you since the Ten of Pentacles is here. Cause I feel like this person feels like whoever like threw you out, or like whoever you was with for 7 years or 17 years, they think this person's the dumbest motherfucker of all times. Okay, cause it's like, bro, you're at the Seven of Pentacles. All this person's just waiting for you to, like, get your shit together with the Four of Wands here. This person comes in, it's like, I can give you the Ten of Pentacles. Like, I'll give you a house, car, legacy, kids, all that stuff. And it's justice. This is your birthright. A Libra sees this for you here, and if a Libra doesn't bow down and they get in your way, the universe will make this person bend the knee. Okay? It kind of sounds like a tyrant, but it's like, bro, it's Scorpio's destiny. It's Scorpio's blessing. Because I said Jupiter's here. Venus is here. Like, you're meant to be lucky in love and get with this person. So sucks for this Libra. Sucks for this person. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, and I think you should listen to the song Paramore Monster. It came from Transformation. Transformers. Transformers sounds like transformation, right? Like Jupiter. You know what? This could be like Jupiter ascendant. Yeah? Jupiter ascendant. She didn't know that there may be things that's following you in this realm. Realm, because Transformers, that was a different realm, but there may be things that may be following you in this world. And like, Jupiter ascendant, spoiler alert, she never got stung by a bee, and the queen followed her, and all the bees followed her. Like, usually the queens, when the queen bee comes towards you, that means that, like, they view you as royal blood too. I mean, well, the queen as well, you know what I'm saying? It's like queens and queens talking. It's like, oh my god, both of the queens are talking, let's or like, when two celebrities talk, it's like, oh, they're both celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Let's all, like, they're all famous, let's watch them too, you know what I'm saying? So it's something like that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to toot your horn, like, yeah, the Two of Swords, Three of Wands, the Three of Cups here. This person's just scared, going back and forth, thinking like, oh, should I come in? They're going to come in. There's no answer for buts. It's just, they're scared, because you got a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You're doing whatever you're doing here. Somebody kicked you out, or somebody just didn't want to invest in you. They can still see that you're distraught after 17 years, 7 years, maybe with an Aquarius here. You can still see all that here. It's still not time for this person to come in, but I do feel like I said, the universe is going to show you here that, Jupiter ascendant, there are things that are supposed to be your birthright here, and it's going to be given to you here. I just want to make sure you don't freak out, I just want to make sure you don't freak out when it happens for you guys, okay? It could be many different things for you guys here. The energy that I'm tapping into, this guy or this girl, could be many different things. This person could be famous. All right. And you guys are like, all right, I'm so used to being on welfare, public assistance, or I'm so used to, like, just living in a 1-bedroom apartment with my mom. And then all of a sudden you're going into like a house or something like with this person. And it's like, I don't want you to flip out. I don't want you to, like, I'm trying to, they're trying to prepare you, or the universe is trying to prepare you for you to be like, all right. And also you guys are probably in that energy where, what is it? I'm talking a lot. I just want to, like, this is like a blessing. You don't really hear this, a lot. But the universe, I was going to say something. Fuck. The universe, yeah. So you may be living with your mom here, you know what I'm saying? Or you may be living somewhere here, but you don't act like somebody you're on welfare. You don't act like you have kids. You don't act like, you're married. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is... your environment, sometimes it's very hard to do that. So your environment is shaping and molding, like, what's gonna happen next for you here, okay? And it's you gotta have skills to do that. That means that you're growing out of that physical reality. That means you grew in their conscious state. It's really hard. It's like you meditated, but instead of doing the meditational practices, you just kind of like follow the signs, synchronicities, or followed your heart. And that's why you were able to get this kind of person or guy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And some of you guys are like, am I getting locked up? No, you're not. Yeah. So... and somebody may accuse you to do something like, oh, this and that, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, I don't know. somebody may accuse you or something like that, but I feel like this person just probably needs to get. I don't believe in jail or prison. I believe in psychiatric places and stuff like that. So, but yeah, but this is a true story. If somebody's been following you, I definitely, you know what I'm saying. It's been a couple of years, and I was like, yo, this dude is a stalker, and so yeah, it did happen. So this definitely happens, you know. I mean, it definitely will happen to you guys here now. If you don't want that, yeah. Yeah, this is a sign also saying that like this person may lie to you. They may lie to you that they're not homeless, but that they're not like they're not in a lot of problems, but they are. So just it's not sunshines and rainbows with this read. So just use your intuition discernment.